Happy summer solstice. Happy summer solstice, everybody. It is the great summer solstice of the year. And I'm here on my Qigong blog to share some solar Qigong with you. It's easy to do. What is it about the sun? What is it about the sun? Well, for thousands and thousands of years, the sun has been revered as the source, or a source, for all of life on the planet. And there's a good reason for it, because it is. There's a lot of stories, myths, history about the sun, and there's a lot out there that you can find about it. I recommend looking for stories, myths, histories about the sun, even just beyond the scientific value and ideas about the sun. There's so much more to it. There's so much more to the sun than we know. I'm a longtime sun worshiper, and I don't mean just getting out there, getting a tan, and enjoying it, although I do that, but more of an understanding that I am a child of the sun. The sun is our father or our mother, depending on how you want to look at it. And in a lot of cultures and mythologies, the sun is male or female. Doesn't matter. In the system of Qigong that I've learned, the sun is considered yang on an outward level and has a secret yin seed buried deep inside of it. Very powerful. We wouldn't be here without the sun. We wouldn't last very long. We are all children of the sun. We are like sunbeams that have been shrunk down, frozen into matter. And our goal is to release that spark of sun that's in us, awaken it, to let it blossom, work its way back up to where we came from, the sun. And that's one way of looking at it. You may find your own method, your own mythology about it, your own story, your own science of the sun, which I highly recommend. Develop a personal relationship with the sun. The sun will begin to communicate with you. You'll hear the sun. You'll see the sun. It will direct you and speak to your heart directly and mind. The sun symbolism, energies, occult symbolism, the metaphysics of the sun run deep, and it's a lifetime of study and inquiry into it, and which I've done for a lot of my life, and basically just came to really the idea or the method of connecting with the sun directly and asking the sun itself, what is it about you? Who are you? What are we to do with you? And the sun will answer. There's no doubt about it. We take it for granted every day. We don't even think about it. The sun comes up every day, gives us its light, its radiance, its life force. Its unconditional love is really what it is. And if it didn't, it'd be over real quick. We would freeze in the vast emptiness of space in a short matter of time. Now, there's no right or wrong way to connect with the sun. It's just follow your heart, and your heart will guide you, and the sun will guide you if you're sincere about it. You don't have to see the sun as a god or an angel or anything like that, just for what it is. But know this, it's more, much more than a burning ball of hot gas. It's so much more than that. There's a lot involved in it. In a lot of alchemical symbolism, the sun is involved in alliance with the moon, balancing the moon, the yin, the yang and the yin energies. In other systems, it is the sole point that you're working towards. It is the monad, the great central sun of the universe, a symbol of oneness beyond duality. In a lot of systems, the sun is used to symbolize different centers in the body. And there's a whole array of them. And the sun is all over the place in the body. It just depends on the system you're working with. And within that particular framework, the sun works in that way. For instance, in some systems, the sun is in the right channel of the body, and the moon on the left. In other systems, it's reversed. But it doesn't mean one's right or wrong. It's just within that particular framework, it works. You have to use the whole system to understand it. You can't say, well, this system says the sun is in this channel, and this system says it's in this channel. That means one of them's wrong. It doesn't mean that. It just means within that particular framework, that whole system, it's in the context of that system, the sun is in this channel. It's describing an energetic action. And in this one, it's operating differently. But we're using sun and moon as ways of describing the way that these forces work. Now, in actuality, every cell in our body contains the sun, has a sun and a solar system in it. Just like our galaxy has a central sun and all the stars around it. And there's a central sun in the universe, and all the universes revolve around it. I can't verify all that. That's just my own internal vision that the sun has shown me. You don't have to believe me. Ask the sun yourself. Tune into it yourself. And I will show you a way to do that. I teach a type of inner smile in my usual classes. It uses the sun as a symbol for the inner smile to relax and warm the organs and the cells in the body. This one's a little bit different. This goes a little deeper into the solar energy, the solar chi. Easy to do, only takes a few minutes. I recommend doing this at this time of year, especially while the sun is at its peak. We're at the summer solstice. This is the noon hour of energy when the sun is at its peak. The yang energy is peaking out right now, and it's going to go to the top and then fall down again and go down the other side. We're just at that point where it's coming up the top of the hill, and it's right at the solstice is when it's at the top, and then it starts to slide down into the yin. So we're going to take this time to capture that super yang energy as it's just switching from super yang down into yin. And those times are the most powerful, like sunset, sunrise, noon, and midnight are the cross in the circle. When the sun is at those different points are the best times to meditate, because you're having, like at sunrise, everything's been in yin all night, switches over to yang, and you're catching that yang energy just as it's starting at midnight. It starts and then comes up to noontime, super yang. Now this is talking about the daytime, just one day, one cycle in the day. Then it starts to drop back down to yin again, and then down into super yin, and then as it gets down to midnight, pops over to yang again. The year is the same way. Springtime is the sunrise of the year. Summer is the noontime. Autumn, sunset time. And the winter is the midnight time of the year, when the sun is furthest away, turned away from us, and we long for the light again, and the sun is reborn and comes back. That's what Christmas really is. originally was the return of the sun, the light. And you can believe whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me what you believe or don't believe. I just know that the sun comes back every time on the winter solstice, and we get that light, that heat, that warmth, and that growth again. That's what I believe. And it's not even a belief. I can see it. It's happening right in front of us all the time. And we can capture those waves. And we're going to capture that wave right now. I suggest doing this outside, barefoot on the ground. Sunrise is great. You can do it again at noon. Those are the times, noon, sunset, midnight. It's my time. Anytime you have a chance. And you don't have to be outside to do it. The solar force is everywhere all the time. We are bathed in the sunlight. The earth is bathed in the sunlight 24 hours a day. Even when it's turned away from the sun, it's still in the field of the sun. So the solar force is always with us. So what we want to do is we want to start with 3 palms together. And that's a simple exercise. I'll show it to you here, because that's an opening exercise I teach all of my students to prepare the system, the body, the mind, the energy system to receive energy. It sets us up for the Qi intake and cultivation. So we'll do 3 palms together, and then I'll take you through the visualizations. And don't worry if you don't visualize very well. Just believe that it's happening. You can use belief if you want. You can use visualization, like I said, or just a feeling. Just try. The feeling is the most important. Just get a feeling for what I'm describing. And you can come up with your own after you learn it. You can turn it into whatever you want. Do what you want with it. Take it and run. Share it with everyone. Or forget about it. Do whatever it is you want. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm just going to go ahead and take you through it, and you can just follow right along with me. And once you get it, it's easy. And if you're outside, you notice if you're outside, you're on the solstice, you want to connect to the sun, just remember as much of it as you can. You'll get it. So let's start. And you can do it sitting or standing. And basically my feet are about shoulder width apart. My knees are straight on the ground. Straight in front of me. My feet are on the ground. And you can do it standing also. The basic stance. Just make sure that you're level, you're balanced, you're not hunched over, you're not pulled back and super expanded. Right in the middle. Just relax the shoulders. Just feel a string pulling from the top of your head, lifting you up. Put a smile on your face. Relax the eyes. Just relax the body, breath. Your hands, like you're holding a ball. Just on your lap, on your knees, whatever's comfortable. This isn't, these types of Qigongs are not based on the form, really. They're more based on the attitude that you take. So we're just going to do 3 palms together. What I'm going to do is, as we relax and we take a few breaths, and you want to breathe from the belly, way down there in the lower cauldron, the lower dantian. That's where we want to store our energy, our energy bank in the body, our battery. We want to store the energy there. So we want to breathe down into it. And just feel everything relaxing down. Down, relaxing down. Relax down, relax down. Everything dropping down towards the earth. And we're going to pull the hands apart like we've got taffy between the hands. We're going to pull apart, just wider and wider and wider, like you got a big ball. You're holding this huge ball in front of you. And we're going to keep going up. We're going to go all the way up. And your fingers start to widen one by one, opening up just over the crown, like you're holding a ball over the crown. And the middle fingers come together. And the palms come together, and my shoulders are dropped. And we're just letting energy of the universe pour in through the crown, down through the body. It's going down through the central channel, down into the heart, down into the torso, I'm turning my fingers down toward the floor, and then I'm opening up my hands again. Just opening them wide, open wide, not too wide. We don't want to pull the shoulders back. Opening up, reaching up. You can open the fingers one by one. Middle fingers touch. We're just bringing that energy in through the crown, down into the heart. Smile down into your heart, down to your body. Smile all the way down. We usually do this 3 times to open. I'm turning my palms, my fingertips down towards the ground. And then I'm opening up again. Opening up. And just feel the chi moving your hands and arms, your shoulders. Fingers open up one at a time. We're reaching into the universe, pulling the energy towards us, or more accurately, just opening up like a flower to the sunlight. Just relax. Let that chi pour down through your core, spread through your body. We're turning the fingertips down, pointing them down, coming all the way down to the belly. We open the hands again. Hold that chi ball between the hands. So I'm just holding my hands like this in front of my belly. Feel the chi coming in. And when you're doing this, just keep holding that posture and just relax. Any spontaneous movements, sounds, emotions that come up, let them happen. Smile down through the whole body. And what we're going to do is we're going to reach out with the hands out to the sides of the body, down by our legs, down by our feet, and the palms, my palms are open to the earth. And what we're going to do is we're going to picture our tailbone growing very, very long, like a tail, all the way down into the earth. It's very important to ground, to be grounded before doing any type of work with the sun directly. It's very hot and electric, and we want that electricity to be grounded in our body. Imagine that your feet are being buried deep down in the earth and that there are roots coming from the bottom of your feet, with each breath going deeper and deeper down into the cool, dark earth. And just reach out with your energy hands and arms down through the ground, down through the layers of soil, and connect with the cool, soothing Mother Earth. Very important. You can do this quickly if you don't have a lot of time. Just feel the bottom of your feet buried deep down in the earth. The leg bone's very long. And we're going to start to breathe that Mother Earth up, that Mother Earth energy up through the feet, up through the tailbone, into the sacrum. And feel your whole feet, your shins, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your buttocks, your perineum is all breathing and pulling up that earth energy right up through your waist, right up through your waist, right up through your waist. Just bring it up, guide it with your hands, and just feel that cushion of earth energy. And it's like you're sitting in it, like you're sitting in a pool of water up to your chest. And it's Mother Earth energy that you're sitting in. Feel that cool energy. Take your time doing this and feel it. Really get a sense for it. Just feel that Mother Earth energy. Feel around, touch it. You'll feel it, and it feels really good and soothing. Very cooling. Great way to wash out any hot energy in the body. And let that hot energy flow down into the earth. And what we're going to do is we're going to reach up now with our hands, and we're going to picture the horizon and the sun coming up. We're going to smile to that golden sun, and we're going to draw that golden light of the sun right into the forehead and smile into the front of the brain, and we're going to let it pour down like liquid gold into our mouth. We're going to swish it around our tongue on our teeth. Mix it with our saliva, this golden sunlight. Pull it in from the sun on the horizon. See a smile on the face of the sun. See that smile on the face of the sun. Bring it in. Rinse it in your mouth. Smile to the sun. Swallow that golden liquid sunlight down into your heart. Right into your heart. Go right in. Smile into it. There you go. Love your heart. With the sunlight, love your heart. And we're going to bring that sun right into the heart center. Not the physical heart. I mean, yes, that too. But the energy center in the core of the chest. Right into the core of the chest. And feel it open like a flower, a sunflower, right in the heart. Opening, blossoming. And let it spread out. Let those rays spread out through the whole body. Let them spread out. Feel the rays opening up everything. The whole body opening up like a flower to the sun. And that energy continues on down into the lower dantian, into your belly. And you can rub your belly. And let it fill up that lower cauldron. Fill it up. That's the lower dantian behind the navel and a little bit, few inches down, a couple inches down. Fill up that whole lower portion of the torso with the sunlight. Feel that your belly is smiling. And that smiling energy is spreading out to all your cells. Again, feel the sun in your heart. Smile. Love the sun in your heart. And let it spread through the whole body, from your heart, from your third eye, through your brain, from your skull, from your heart out through your chest and all your internal organs, the lungs, the liver, the intestines, the spleen, the stomach, down to the small intestine, the large intestine, the bladder, the sexual organs, to the whole belly. Feel the warmth filling up your whole body. Feel it spread down your arms into your palms. Feel them opening like flowers to the sun. You can have the palms facing the sun. Feel them blossoming like flowers. Feel your forehead blossoming like a flower. Feel your crown blossoming like a flower. The sunlight pouring in and through the whole body. It's pouring through like a torrent now, through the whole body. Bring that sunlight in. Bring it in. Let it pour through. Down through the body. Down to the lower dantian. Down through your legs. Down into your feet. Down into the earth. Down into your root. Down through your tail. Of your tailbone. The one that you pictured buried deep in the earth, like a dragon's tail. Called the dragon's tail. Feel that sunlight pouring down through you into the earth. We're grounding the hot electrical yang energy of the sun down into the earth. Keep bringing it in. You can do it as long or as little as you like. Feel everything expanding, opening, brightening up. Especially these three dantians. The upper dantian, the middle dantian in the heart, and the lower dantian in the belly, the lower abdomen. Feel it opening up and warming. Feel that chi spreading to all the cells of the body. You can picture all your cells smiling. All the suns, every sun inside every cell igniting, lighting up through all your organs, through all your whole nervous system, through all your veins and arteries and cardiovascular system, all smiling now. All the blood cells smiling. All your brain cells smiling, your eyes smiling, your tongue smiling, all of them smiling. Your whole aura becoming a golden sun. Whole aura becoming a golden sun. And we're going to give that light and that love of the sun to everyone and everything. Send it out. Become that sun. Become that sun. Become the sun. Because that's who you really are. You are the sun. We are all children of the sun. Know it. Feel it. Know it. Sense it. Live it. Be it. See everyone else being ignited now. All their cells, their hearts, their energy systems lighting up like a whole network of golden light over the whole planet. Connecting with the sun, the planets, igniting them in the light, the whole galaxy, all the stars, and see that network of light that we are part of, that we are a cell in the body of. We're one of those lights, connected to all those other lights in the whole universe. See all the galaxies and universes now, all connected by this light, this whole network. Indra's net, sometimes they call it. And we are in that net. We are part of it. We are an integral piece of that net. It needs us like we need it. And feel that circulating chi moving through that meridian system of the universe. We have a meridian system, that network of energies. The universe, all of nature has a whole meridian system. We are plugging into that meridian system now. Feel that you're plugged in, getting energized, revitalized, and loved. And send that to everyone. To everyone. Especially the earth. Especially the earth. Give it to the mother now. Give it to the earth. Let it all flow down like a golden river. Down into the earth. Liquid gold. And see the heart inside the earth is a sun. That's the hidden yang within the yin. See it in the earth. Connect with that molten heart of the earth. Smile to it. Smile to the sun. Smile to the center of the galaxy. Smile to the center of the universe. Smile to the center of everything, the great central sun, and know that you never left home. You are the great central sun. Don't forget. And then bring your awareness back to your body. Feel everything shrinking down, coming back to your physical body, coming back to your physical awareness, where you are, in a room or outside in your environment. Feel your roots, feel your tail, your dragon tail down deep in here. Shake around, move the spine around a little bit. And shake the hands, shake the hands. Shake the whole body a little bit, shake around. Let that extra chi flush down into the earth. And what we're going to do is we're going to rub the belly 9 times clockwise. Big circles all the way around the belly button, 9 times clockwise. Counterclockwise 9 times. And we're going to see all that energy gathering in the lower dantian. 9 times counterclockwise. And then we're going to finish doing clockwise 9 times. Big circles around the belly. Rub the belly 9 times in clockwise direction around the navel. See all that energy gathering up in the lower cauldron and let it all sink down in there. Smile to it. Smile to the sun. Smile to your whole body. Smile to everyone and everything. Remember. Remember. Thank you.